The entire world has changed in just weeks due to the effects of the coronavirus. We know the numbers and we see them on the news of how many deaths and how many recoveries are out there, and also what states have been most affected. But there are so many unknown questions. When will life get back to normal? What are the long term effects of coronavirus? Will we ever be able to go to a concert or a sports event ever again without social distancing? Dr. Anthony Fauci, the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, and America's doctor in this crisis, if you will, recently spoke about one American social custom that may be on shaky grounds.
And just as a society, just forget about shaking hands. We don't need to shake hands. We've got to break that custom. Because as a matter of fact, that is really one of the major ways that you can transmit a respiratory-borne illness.
Teresa Bunjavani, a nurse at Long Island Jewish Medical Center in New York, which saw 70 deaths in 1 week in early April, agreed with Fauci's call to stop handshaking, and she also gave her own outlook on the long-term changes.
I feel that we won't be shaking hands anymore. I hope and expect that people will wash their hands more, be aware not to touch their face. In venues where there are many people, when feasible, we're going to have to be aware of social distancing and wearing masks. What I'm seeing in the hospital right now is definitely more people being discharged and less people being admitted.
Statistics from the United States government show that countrywide death tolls have lowered as opposed to when the virus was at its peak. 20 states with low number confirmed cases will begin opening with some limitations on May 1st. Major professional sports leagues have also begun devising ideas of how they can continue their 2020 seasons even if playing with no fans is a safe option. Although America is trying to take a step forward, Muhammad Panwar, a New York cardiologist, explained the scary reality of some of these cases that he's dealt with.
Talking to me like I am talking to you, and then a few hours later they go into sudden respiratory arrest, they stop breathing, and they need to be intubated. And this is one of the most dramatic things that I've ever seen.
America is trying to get back up on its feet, but that draws a lot of controversy as people are still dying. As the weeks go on, more and more safe zones across America and in different states will begin opening, according to President Trump. The long-term effects of coronavirus is still unknown, but what we do know is to continue social distancing, washing your hands, and stopping the spread. Mikey Domagala, PTV News.